everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to finally be putting out some content for you guys. So here we are today with the 10 stripper commandments. So over the years of being a dancer, right, I've seen so many newbies come in and out. I've seen people do some crazy things, and I've pretty much put together a little list of things that I think every stripper should follow, no matter what. No matter who you are, no matter where you dance, no matter what kind of club you work at, no matter what you look like, these are the stripper commandments. You ready? Number 1, thou shalt not pocket watch. What is pocket watching, you might be asking? Pocket watching is what happens when you are concerned with what another girl has in her wallet. What is she making? Why is she selling so many rooms? Who took her to VIP? Yo, like, this is how you're not gonna make money. Like, do not do this. Like, do not. Like, just do not. Like, one of the main ways I make money is by not focusing on other girls. And on the nights that I have just like been so crazy enough to really get distracted and watch what other girls were doing, I didn't make shit. I felt like shit. I ended up in the dressing room or on the smoking patio, FaceTiming my friends, telling them what a shitty day it is, telling them how this one girl keeps selling all these rooms. Like, this is a baby stripper move, right? This is something that you do when you're insecure, when you don't know how to hustle, when you don't value your time. Just stop doing it. Stop watching what another girl is making and focus on your customers. Focus on your look. Focus on your hygiene. Focus on your moves. Focus on you. Number 2. Thou shalt ask for tips. Okay? This is a mistake that I religiously, mistakenly did my whole first 2 years of stripping, right? I almost never asked for tips. I felt grateful to even be making money at a strip club, period, right? Seriously, like, ask for tips. Like, why are you not asking for tips? Like, why would you not ask for tips? Waitresses get tips. All other service providers, the girl who does your eyebrows, people who do your nails, like, service providers get tips, barbers get tips. We deserve tips too. And it's not crazy to ask. When your customer is getting ready to pay you for your privates or whatever y'all have done, just to say, hey babe, I need a tip. Can I get a tip? Can you give me some gratuity? You know, there's so many different ways to ask for tips. Those were terrible examples. But just ask for a tip, right? Let me give you guys some examples. I would appreciate some gratuity if you really enjoyed it. Did you like it? Oh, okay. Oh, you didn't like it. You're not gonna give me a tip? Or the classic. The club takes $10 from every dance I do, so could you give me $10? Okay, so that one's not my favorite because you don't really want to let customers know how much the club takes from you, but it works, especially if you're shy or you're not confident in asking. Just tell the truth. Hey, the club is taking this amount of money, so can you recompensate me for that? But I'd always rather just ask for a tip because you usually will get more than what the club is giving. Number 3, thou shalt use baby wipes. In fact, thou shalt just smell good in general, but the baby wipe thing is pretty serious to me because so many girls sweat. I'm so fortunate that I do not sweat like that. Like, I really don't sweat. But I've given dances with girls and it's like, yo, like, you are so sweaty. Like, are you gonna go handle this? Like, please go handle this. So baby wipes are just an essential thing you need, right? Whether you have a house mom at your club or not, have your own baby wipes. Like, go wipe your body down if you're a sweater. Get your coochie fresh, your armpits fresh. Like, I don't recommend going to the dressing room a lot, but if you are a sweater, you need baby wipes. You need to be going down there. And even if you're not a sweater and you're not going throughout your shift, it's just great to have at the beginning of your shift and great to have at the end of your shift. Think about it. Your pussy goes a lot of places while you're working. Your pussy is on the, not really on the pole, but your pussy's on the floor. Your pussy's on laps of different customers. You're sitting on bar stools. Baby wipe that thing. Commandment number 4. Thou shalt tip the staff. Yes, that's right. You're going to give out your money happily, with gratitude. You know why? Because this is going to come back to you. Even if it doesn't come back to you directly, the universe will provide for you if you tip your staff accordingly, right? You're always going to tip your house mom, period. Whether you use stuff or not, you're tipping her. Most clubs require it. You're going to tip the DJ. Most clubs require it. You're going to tip the floor staff. Now, not every club requires this, and not every club has floor staff worth tipping. But for the most part, if your floor staff, If your floor staff collects your money, if they walk you to your car, if they watch you do your dances, anything that the floor staff is doing for you, at the end of the night, you don't have to tip every floor staff person. They usually will split it, but tip people. You know, I've even tipped bartenders before and they couldn't believe it and they were so happy. I've tipped waitresses before when they've helped me out. So if you pay it forward and tip these people, what will hopefully happen is that whenever customers come in, they will have a liking towards you. So if a customer says like, oh, well, I want a girl like this, or can you who should I talk to for a good time, or the customer might be getting money or something, and the waitress comes and runs to tell you like, yo, they're getting money. You know, you never know what could happen from building good relationships with the staff of the club. I would say having a good rapport and relationship with the staff of the club is probably more important than having relationships with other dancers, in all honesty. So tip, make it rain. Oh, we're already halfway through already. So commandment number 5 is to dance slower. Now, this is like a duh, right? This might be something more for my baby strippers, but why are you dancing so fast? Dance slower, dance slower, dance slower. Especially in VIP and privates, right? So on stage, you know, you can kind of stay on beat, do what you want, do your routine, whatever makes you feel sexy. But when you get someone upstairs, it's you against the clock, right? It's you against the clock and against his penis and his wallet, because you want to make sure that you're getting the most out of him, right? You got him upstairs. Like I always tell girls, if he likes you enough to get one dance, you can sell a room. You just have to really know how to work that particular customer. And I can tell you, every guy wants you to slow down on your dance. Every single guy. Every single guy. I promise you. They want you to slow down. And even if you're going slow, you can go slower. But no, seriously, like this is something that you really should consider. The music is going, and so you want to make the most of each song, and you don't want to overexert yourself. That's something I really did in the beginning of my dancing career. Like I was like an Energizer bunny rabbit, like hopping around, like it was ridiculous. I had so much energy, and that's probably why I need a hip replacement now. So my 6th stripper commandment is to approach everyone, okay? Everyone. Now, I know that some girls can look at a guy's watch and look at his shoes and they can tell if he got money and that's gonna be who they fuck with all night. That's cool. But if you don't talk to every customer, you left money on the table. You did not make all the money you can make in one night if you don't talk to every single customer. Yeah, every single one. Now, some people may disagree with this, but I talk to everyone. Now, this does not mean that I let everyone waste my time. I said talk to everyone. I didn't say sit with everyone. I didn't say get a drink with everyone. I didn't say try to entertain everyone. I didn't even say try to convince everyone to get a dance. It's not what you're there to do, but you are there to approach, to read them, and to plant a seed, right? So a lot of the times when I approach customers, I might know they're not ready for a dance. They might have just walked in the club. And now I'm not going to bombard them, but I'm going to let them get a drink and sit down, and I'm going to go talk to them and introduce myself and be all cute and playful, whatever, for about a minute. And I'm going to read them. Are they going to get a dance from me right now? I usually know the answer, yes or no. Is that going to stop me from asking? No, I'm still going to ask. So I'm going to ask, and they're going to say, girl, I just got here, or no, or yeah, let's go, right? But if it is a no, what am I going to do? Okay, boo, you might change your mind. I'll come back and check on you. I hop up and I go to the next customer. So talk to everyone, work the room. Don't waste your time with everyone. But someone might see you talking to that guy and be like, man, I wish you would come over here. Guys will even notice when you're wasting your time with the customer. So don't waste your time, but talk to everyone. The person that looks like they don't have money might be willing to spend it all on you. Commandment number 7. Thou shalt avoid the dressing room. Stop wasting your time in there. It is a miserable sinkhole. I mean, maybe not, but every club I've worked at, the dressing room has been home of the complainers, the people with boyfriend drama. That's pretty much it. But like, seriously, it's like people go to the dressing room just to talk shit about the club, about their night, about whatever's going on, what a customer did. It's a negative. Or they're on the phone arguing with their boyfriend, it's negative. Or arguing with their mom, it's negative. Or arguing with whoever has their kid, or trying to figure out what's wrong with their kid. Like, I cannot be in the dressing room. Like, I come to work ready to work. I might not have my wig on, my makeup is done, I'm ready to work. I go in there, I throw my wig on, and I'm upstairs and out of the dressing room like as quick as possible. Like, I just feel like you're not making money back there, and the energy is usually off. 9 times out of 10, the energy in a dressing room is off. And I've worked at so many clubs, never been in a dressing room where it was just rainbows and pussy and happiness. It's never like that. So I recommend staying up top as long as you can. A lot of girls say don't take your phone on the floor. I do notice I make more money when my phone is not in my possession. Leaving my phone downstairs my entire shift is the best way to go. But sometimes I do have things going on and I take my phone upstairs. But when I say upstairs, I mean like in the club, because at my club the dressing room is downstairs. But you get what I'm saying. Don't take your phone on the floor, but don't go downstairs all the time either. So if you're the type of person that needs to check your phone a lot, just keep it on you. Don't go downstairs. Commandment number 8 is probably going to come as a shocker, but thou shalt not talk negatively about other dancers. Now, I know I was just talking shit about the girls that be in the dressing room, but seriously, do not talk shit about other girls to customers. Number 1, you never know who these customers know, right? Whether you're a new girl or you've been at this club forever, you don't know every person that comes in and out of that club. So you don't know if they know one of these girls that you're talking shit about, or if they're gonna get to know her. Like, it's just sloppy, right? It's gonna cause so much drama, and it doesn't make you look good. Like, no one likes someone who has to tear down someone else to make themselves look better. Nobody likes that. And it's really, really, really a common occurrence in the strip club, and none of the customers that I deal with like it. I hear guys all the time say, oh yeah, she's nasty, she just talks junk about everybody. Like, it's a turn off, right? Like, guys come there for positivity, they come there for an outlet, and you to be sitting there and talking shit, like, why do you want to talk about another girl? Like, number 1, you don't want to talk negatively with your customer ever. Like, you want to be happy rainbows with your customer. But not only that, like, why do you want to direct his attention to another girl? Like, why would you even give him a reason to think that there should be a reason that you're jealous, right? Because you sound jealous. So just don't do it. Don't talk shit about other girls to customers. Don't talk shit about other girls to other girls either. Like, that's obviously drama, but definitely don't do it to customers. Commandment number 9, and I can't say I always follow this one. Thou shalt not get drunk. Okay, so we're all guilty of it, right? You've gotten drunk at work, right? No, what? I have. But listen, I've never gotten so drunk that, like, I lost money or I need to be taken out or anything crazy like that. But I have seen that happen to girls. And, you know, work is fun. You should make work fun. Like, you should make work fun. If you need to have a couple drinks for work to be fun, by all means, have a couple drinks. But thou shalt never get drunk. Thou shalt never even get past that point of tipsy. You know, everyone knows when their body goes from tipsy to drunk. Like, there's that one thing that happens. Everyone's got something different. When that thing happens, go sit your ass down somewhere. Like, go downstairs. Go to the dressing room for like 2 minutes and reconsider your life and drink some water. Get a breath mint because your breath is probably tripping right now. And get back to work because you're probably more fun right now. But for real, don't get so drunk, because this is how people end up getting in fights. This is how people lose their money. Like, could you imagine working all night and then losing money because you got drunk? You might physically lose money that you had on you, but you really just might be losing money, period. Like, customers might be turned off by you. You might not be seeing the customers that you need to approach. Keep your mind clear so that your vision and your hustle is spot on, right? You want to hit your target every time. You don't want to be shooting for the wrong guys. There has been times where I've been drunk and I'm wasting time with the customer because he's buying me drinks. And I'm getting lit, I'm having a good time, and I'm like, who else is in the club right now? Like, you get zoned out for a second, you turn around, and you're like, whoa, it's packed with customers in here. What am I doing? So yeah, just don't drink at work. Don't get drunk. You can drink, but don't get drunk. And commandment number 10 is, thou shalt cleanse thyself and meditate. But seriously, you really should be cleansing and meditating in this industry, right? This work requires us to absorb so many people's energy. whether it's the customer or the other dancers or even the staff and management. We deal with people on a level that most people don't. We deal with a side of people that most people don't. You don't know if this person came to work because they're feeling shame, they're feeling guilt, you don't know why this person needs this outlet, right? You don't know why. They could be a rapist. You don't know why they need this, but they need this, and you're going to provide it to them, and you're going to do a great job, and you're going to get compensated for it. But then when you get home, you need to have your own spiritual practices that help you to remove that from your aura and realign within yourself so that you can continue to attract money. There have been times in my career where I wasn't spiritually aligned and I wasn't cleansing myself, and I felt negative energy attached to me, and I wasn't able to manifest the kind of money I wanted. And it's what it is. So if you want to learn more about how I align myself and stay cleansed and prayed up, please subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be making a video on spirituality for strippers shortly. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, that's my 10 stripper commandments. I hope you all liked them. Please feel free to add some to my list in the comments below. I would love to hear. Share this video with your stripper friends if you thought it was interesting. And I will see you guys next time. If you enjoyed this video, please follow me on Instagram at Hustleredu. It's an online academy just for strippers.